Quer sentar aqui que eu vou? É amigo do vô, não? O Elton não é amigo do vô. Só preciso saber, tu é o meu amigo
Well, it is
do
one
vô,
of
tu
the
não é o
most
amigo do vô.
anticipated, most fiercely contested fixtures in Brazilian football history. A game known as the Grenal, and it doesn't take too much guessing who's involved. More than 100 years in the making. Its reputation for ferocity is well earned. Games between these two have a very different feeling. It's based in the port city of Porto Alegre. It is Grêmio. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
É amigo do vô.
Threads one in. There's no flag.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kahneman. And that is expertly dealt with.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Can he put it away? They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Kahneman. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's had a hit! He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Grêmio have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Kahneman. João Pedro. He shifted it to the flank. That's very neat. Real chance! João Pedro. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Forward it goes. João Pedro. João Pedro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Crossed into the box. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's tidy. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
É, meu.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Gremio clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
E cara,
Towering header!
quer?
He will
Quer
be
vir pra cá?
livid with himself.
Vem.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ele tá jogando o futebol 25. Agora o Grenal. Tá torcendo pra quem?
Gremio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ellie.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
João Pedro. João Pedro under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over.
Up for a header! Same again, same outcome.
Romeo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Distributed tidily. Tries the cross. Alario.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
João Pedro! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Alario. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mercado gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. João Pedro.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Oh, important interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Not the most accurate pass. Showing good feet. João Pedro. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." João Pedro. João Pedro. He's had it taken off him. And that's gone loose. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Deep cross. That's a decent clear. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
João Pedro. Played back in. That's good play. João Pedro. Over to the other side.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? So hostilities have already resumed. And the shot! Surely this time! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Gol marcado para o Internacional. Aos 3 minutos do segundo tempo da prorrogação pelo jogador, camisa 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Internacional penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. Internacional clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Teremos uma substituição.
Internacional making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
O que é, meu? Ah!
Ó, meu bebê. Ó, meu bebê. Vem, papá. Vem. Vem, meu corpo. Não te dá, papá.
Well, it is one of the most anticipated, most fiercely contested fixtures in Brazilian football history. A game known as the Grenal, and it doesn't take too much guessing who's involved. More than 100 years in the making. Its reputation for ferocity is well earned. Games between these two have a very different feeling. It's based in the port city of Porto Alegre. It is Grêmio against Internacional. Heads it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble.